Now to the A-Rod story, and it's been revealed that the Yankees third baseman has withdrawn his lawsuits against Major League Baseball, the Commissioner Bud Selig, and the Players Association, which for all intents and purposes signals his surrender and acceptance of the 162-game suspension that was handed down by the arbitrator. The Players Association issued a statement saying, and I'm quoting, Alex Rodriguez has done the right thing and that it's in everybody's best interest that he did so. Major League Baseball also put out a statement that said, and I'm quoting, we have been informed that Alex Rodriguez has reached the prudent decision to end all of the litigation related to the biogenesis matter. We believe that Mr. Rodriguez's actions show his desire to return the focus to the play of our great game on the field and to all of the positive attributes and actions of his fellow Major League players. We share that desire. John Harper of the Daily News is here with us on this night. And, John, why do you think that A-Rod at this moment decided to drop these lawsuits?
That's a great question, isn't it, Gary? Can anybody read A-Rod's mind?
No.
There's a lot of possibilities. You know, he might have been told, his legal team finally might have told him, hey, we are not going to win this thing. The best thing to do is just cut our losses at this point. It could be, too, that he was really worried about if this thing actually did get into court, there were chances that the Anthony Galea stuff could have been unsealed, that testimony, and he could have committed perjury. Don't forget, he never said under oath that he never took steroids. It was only on the radio, that type of thing. So that might have been a problem, too, for him.
Brian Cashman said he expects A-Rod to rejoin the team next season. Do you think that's going to happen?
You know, who knows? I mean, it's a year away. I mean, will he even be able to play it? He'll be going into his age 40 season at that point. We got to see what he's like. But the Yankees are still owing him $61 million for 3 years after 2014. I don't think they're just going to walk away. I mean, I don't think A-Rod's going to walk away, obviously, from the money. And the Yankees aren't going to have a choice as far as paying him. So right now, Kelly Johnson's the third baseman. A-Rod at 40 might still be better than Kelly Johnson.
Do you believe, John, at this point that A-Rod regrets not joining the other biogenesis players in accepting the suspension that was originally handed down?
He almost has to, doesn't he, Gary?
You would think, yes.
I mean, look what everything that's gone on here. He had a chance to maybe make a deal where he would have gotten 100 to 150 games. There's been a lot of speculation about that if he was willing to take it originally. Instead, he ends up fighting. He ends up alienating his own union as well as other players in the game because he sued them, and he winds up with a year out of baseball. He could have been back for some of 2014 probably. And, you know, the unions, especially, the union was there's a lot of emotion there when he sued the union. The Michael Weiner had just passed. So, yeah, I think that he's got to regret that at this point.
Well, the Players Association, they were fuming when A-Rod leveled the lawsuit against them. Some of the guys, some of the players had vowed when he does come back, they're going to hit him. Some of the pitchers were saying that. Is that going to be water under the bridge now that the suit is gone?
Yeah, you know, it's such a long way away. I mean, don't forget, he's got another year. I mean, a suspension, come back in 2015. And, you know, I think some of that emotion will subside when the lawsuits drop. Hey, let's not forget, A-Rod wasn't the most popular guy anyway. I think a lot of that, he'll end up being what he was for the most part. It'd be interesting to see if a guy like David Ortiz embraces him again. His lawyer took a shot at him. Ortiz is one of the few guys who stood behind him. But I think for the most part, it'll be pretty much what it was before.